Hello. Today's Daily C is probably one that kind of baffles you because you probably looked at the title and said, "What the hell are you talking about, you fool? I know for a fact that I'm bad with women. This isn't something that I've just told myself. I can't get women into bed. Girls don't like me, girls don't text me back, so please tell me what you're talking about. How the hell is it that I'm just telling myself I'm bad with women when all of the evidence suggests that?" Let me explain. We as human beings basically create stories about who we are. So something happens to you, maybe you were 4 or 5 and you told some silly little 4 or 5-year-old joke. But when you told that joke, you said it in front of the right group of people and they all laughed. And they said, "Hey, little Timmy, you're really funny." And you go, "Yeah, I'm really funny." And you walk around for the rest of your life telling yourself that you're funny. Because you tell yourself that you're funny, you act in a certain way. You start telling jokes more often. You start acting like you think a funny person acts. And then the net result of doing that for weeks, months and years is that when you're in your teens, when you're in your 20s, you're genuinely freaking hilarious. Even though the incident that got you to be hilarious was you telling some silly little joke, which if you told it when you were 4, if you told when you were 25, no one would laugh at. But on the flip side, you can also have a situation where, let's say there's a girl or there's a boy or whatever, and she gets laughed at on the playground. She tries to tell a joke and everyone laughs at her. And they don't just say you're not funny, they also say you're an idiot, you're a fool, you're stupid. They say some shit like that. Or maybe they don't even categorically say it, they just reject the kid. And then because the kid's rejected, the kid makes a decision about what happens. Like, we always make decisions about the things that happen to us. Always. Something happens and you decide what it means. So this person, this girl, this little boy, whoever, something happens to them and they decide that people don't want them, people don't love them, people don't want to be around them, people dislike them, they're not someone that people want to be with. That's the decision that they make about the thing that happened. And because they make that decision, they then live their life accordingly. And they tell themselves that. And then when you tell yourself that you're someone who people don't want to know, you will literally shut down the circuits in your brain that would have to fire in order to give you the personality traits that would make people want to know you. It's nuts. It's really nuts. This is the reason why, like, Olympic athletes visualize themselves winning races. This is why, like, every friggin' elite performer, like Conor McGregor does all of his amazing shit because he genuinely believes it, because he visualizes himself like knocking Jose Aldo out in like 13 seconds. He visualizes that shit because that's how the brain freaking works, right? So what I'm basically saying is this: you at some point in your life had something happen to you and then it told you that you're not that cool, creative, sexy, flamboyant, suave, masculine guy who women want to know. And you start telling yourself that. But you can't tell yourself that you're not the kind of guy that women want to know and then actually have your brain like make you fucking sexy. That's not the way it works. The more you tell yourself you're not that kind of person, the more your brain will go, okay, well, let us, if I'm not that kind of person, that means that I don't speak with conviction. I don't modulate the tone of my voice because that's attractive and I'm not attractive. I don't dress well because dressing well is something attractive people do and I am not attractive. I don't put myself out there and like be sexually forward because that's something attractive people do and I am not attractive. It comes down to decisions that you've made and decisions you've made about yourself. So, one thing that you could and should try to do is say nice things to yourself. Whatever it is that you want to be, right? You want to be great with women. All right, fine. Tell yourself you're great with women. Tell yourself that. Because you know what? If you tell yourself you're great with women and then take actions that are consistent with the reality of you being great with women, you will eventually get there. You'll get there quicker than if you tell yourself, oh no, I'm not that good, I'm not that good, I'm not that good. Like, your brain doesn't care about the truth. Your brain is literally there for you to program it with whatever the freak you want. That is the reason why, right? Loads of you guys are from different parts of the world. If you move to a different part of the world, or even to a different city, right? You're from London, you move to Birmingham. You're from Newcastle, you move to Macclesfield. After a while, your accent will change. Why? Because your brain just gets programmed by the shit that happens around it and the shit that you say. If you're really overweight and then you all of a sudden start being friends with people who are in amazing shape, you will start to get into amazing shape. Why? Because those being around those people will program you, and then you'll take on their traits. But you can program yourself, okay? You can indeed program yourself. So start saying nice things to yourself. Thank you very much. You're not bad with women, you just think you are. And you're about to see a trailer for 4 weeks to Unstoppable Confidence. If you don't want to see the trailer because you don't want to become confident, that's okay, I understand, but you better stop this video now because the trailer's about to start.
Don't let fear make you its bitch!
Do you feel like you're lacking in a bit of confidence? Do you not have the social circle you want? Are you scared to be the centre of attention and to crack jokes in social settings, even though you really want to be that kind of person? Do girls ignore your DMs on social media and act like you don't exist in person? And does that make you feel lonely and miserable? Are you lacking the confidence to live life on your own terms? Have you always wanted to found your own tech startup, learn hip-hop street dance or something else, but you've always been too scared of failure to do it? If so, then we can help. I'm Kieran, he's Joe, and we're a couple of confidence coaches from the UK. And guess what? We promise you that no matter how bad your current situation is, you can overcome it and you can create the life you want. Right now, you're living in fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of looking stupid, fear of what the hell will happen if you dare to step outside your comfort zone, and that's absolutely fine because we were scared too. But we slowly grinded away at our insecurities for weeks, months and years to finally get to a place where those issues are deader than Abe Lincoln. We want to teach you everything that we've learned so you can become the man you've always wanted to be in a fraction of the time that it took us to do it. Welcome to 4 Weeks to Unstoppable Confidence, a 28-day interactive course that will have you ditch the inner bitch and embrace the powerful alpha male you've always deep down known was inside you. Yes, that is a title that makes some bold claims, but you know what? They're true too. This course has been designed to attack your insecurities from every possible angle, including those that you wouldn't have ever thought would directly impact your confidence. Over these 28 days, your insecurities will be broken down, and we promise you that by the end of it, you won't recognize yourself. Ready to leave your old life behind and start something new? Then click the link in the description for more info.